What's up, y'all? So I forgot to throw this in at the beginning, but this right here is going to be a new series that I'm starting. It'll be called Making the Beat. So y'all stay tuned for the rest of the video. What's going on, y'all? So I know I look a little crazy right now. I just took these braids down, but in the process of doing that, I had an idea. I wanted to show y'all just like a process of me revamping a beat. It's already done, but I wanted to show y'all just like an example of some of the things that went on, like, you know, how did I revamp it? It was a beat that I made a few years ago. Yeah, like 2 or 3 years ago. So I had to update it, you know, bring it to 2020. So I just want to show y'all some of the differences and yeah, what went on with that. So the song that I'm gonna give y'all an example of today is a song. Actually, it is my new single that will be dropping December 18th. Make sure that y'all check that out, download it. December 18th, it'll be out everywhere, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it. So the song is called Send It Up. Right now I already have the session pulled up in Pro Tools, so I'm gonna just go ahead and play this for y'all so y'all can hear the final product.
Living every day with no regrets. I can't help but only do me best. Gotta live your life to the fullest. But tonight we gon' send it up like it's the last time. Send it up like it's the last time. Send it up like it's the last time. Send it up, that's night of your life. We gon' send it up. Gotta send it up like it's the end of.
All right, so y'all heard that preview, that clip. So I'm about to pull up the old session. So I'm gonna play it with the old beat so you guys can hear the difference in it. It sounds just a tad bit different. Just give me 1 second. All right, so this is how it sounds like with the old beat.
Living every day with no regrets. I can't help but only do me best. Gotta live your life to the fullest. But tonight we gon' send it up like it's the last time. Send it up like it's the last time. Send it up like it's the last time. Send it up, that's not of your life. We gon' send it up. Gotta send it up like it's the end.
All right, so y'all heard that. I don't know if you could hear the difference in that, but I'm gonna break down everything, and then that way you'll know the difference. So here's just, you know, an example of me doing a beat renovation, I guess you could call it. It'll sound updated, basically taking an old beat and just updating it. All right, so right now I have in FL Studio the old beat pulled up. So here we go. Just a little bit. Send it up like it's the last time. Send it up like it's the last time. Send it up, send it up. so you guys heard that. So most of the updating with this beat took place. It was with the drums. So a lot of the percussions I changed around, the 808s, the type of sounds, a couple patterns. So we have the melodic stuff, which is pretty much I kept the same. You know, it's the main pattern that you hear at the beginning, some that you hear in the background. So yeah, you got an arpeggio going on situation. Right here we have just some chords, just to kind of fill out the beat, fill out the sound, just to make it sound fuller. Another form of chords, just to fill out the sound during the verses. All right, so here we start to get towards the drums. That's that bass synth that you hear at the beginning. All right, here we go. So a lot of the changes are within the percussion. So for one, I changed the 808. Well, so here's the old 808, right? So that's the main bass pattern, but in the updated version, I'm gonna just do the comparison in Pro Tools since I already have a track out for that, so that'll make life easier for me. So let's get into mute you because I don't need you either. Okay, so this is the new bass, the updated version. So what the difference in this new bass is mostly just in the tone of the 808. So I chose like a different 808 just to update it to like 808s brought up today, because the 808 that I used before originally was more so used around like 2016, between like 2012 to 2016 it was popular. So this is the new 808. So it's a lot of bass lines in there. That's pretty popular right now. The tone of bass is more so it's distorted, but at the same time it has a full bottom. Also added a little spice to it, a little notch or something, like a little bass knocks in the new bass. So you see like the old bass is pretty straightforward. Yeah, pretty straightforward. The new bass has a little bit more going on. It's longer. Some spicier patterns or whatever. So that's the bass. I also changed the clap. This is the type of clap. It's like a very snare drumish type clap. The new clap that I got. So it's very just, a regular clap, a nice short clap. A lot of popular beats like are they have like it's trap influence. Even like the R&B and pop is heavily trap influence. So like a lot of the claps are like really short. Another thing that I added that I changed up was a snare. So this was the old snare drum that I have. Right, got that new snare drum that I have. It's more of like a knock sounding drum. So like a click, almost like a knock. Yeah, like you're knocking on a door or something. Now a lot of the music has a lot of these knock and clicks, and like snare, like you're knocking on a desk, you hear that a lot. Well, a lot of patterns involving knocks and like rims, stuff like that. It's just real knockety clickety, if that makes sense. It don't, but y'all catch my drift, whatever. So I also added this pattern, this rim. So you add that with the snare. It'll make more sense with the clap. So you add the rim with the snare and the clap. Add the 808 and then also kind of pulls up together. So you hear like the knocks of that snare, that knock, it's like a real knock sound. So that's how you bring something like that's how um a lot of like trap beats and stuff like that, it has a lot of those knock sounds. So I've been definitely using that a lot lately. That's one thing that I changed. Also, I changed the tone of the hi-hat. So like the hi-hat is very like 2012-ish, like 2010-ish. It's a 2010 type hi-hat, whatever. It's old, but like a lot of hi-hats now are very short. How this hi-hat, it has like a almost like a more like metal. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It has like a metal, more of a metal type tone, if that makes sense. So this hi-hat now is very click. Like it sound. It has like a click sound to it. I don't know. It sounds more like a click versus a hi-hat. If that makes sense. So, oh, didn't mean to do that. I think everything else is the same. Yep, everything else is the same. So that's how you have the difference between. Actually, I'm gonna just play it with just the percussion so you can hear it. Most of the changes are in the percussion. So if you play all that, just the percussion, here we go. This is what you'll have. This is the old beat, by the way. See what's going on right there. It's the last time. Send it up, like it's the last time. So that's that. That's the old beat. Now I will play for you the new version, the percussion in the new version. You'll be able to hear. You should be able to hear the difference now that I pointed it out. It sounds more up to date. So this is how.
Like it's
This is
the
what we
last
got.
time. Send it up,
Let me mute the
send it up,
vocals.
like it's the
I also took out the echo on that too.
night of your life. We gon' send it
So yeah, that is just that talks about the process that I went through while I was updating this beat. A lot of the updates came from the drums and the percussions. I had like a lot of old sounds in there, so really just all the updating was in the percussion because all of the melodies, I left all of that the same. So if you want to update a beat, a lot of times it'll be just within the percussions because the melody, you can keep your melodies the same, but if you change those percussions to update it to like some new type of drums, you add a lot of knocks in there, a lot of like, a lot of sounds like that. You can easily bring a beat. You could take a beat from 2015 and bring it up to date to 2020. So with that process being shown, I guess I'm gonna log off from here. I'm Side Make sure that y'all stay tuned. December 18th, send it up. I'm dropping this song. You'll be able to hear the song in full. Song is gonna go crazy. I got some other stuff coming up. Make sure that y'all stay tuned. I'm dropping an EP next month, so make sure that y'all, subscribe to me. Make sure that y'all follow me on all social media platforms. It's I am Side I'll have it tagged down in the description box. So yeah, follow me for more updates. Stay tuned with my music because I'm definitely coming hard not slowing up. We bringing in 2021 strong, like, period. So yeah, just follow your boy, and I am out.
This got me feeling nice, living every day with no regrets. I can't help but only do me best. Gotta live your life to the fullest. But tonight we gon' send it up like it's the last time. Send it up like it's the last time.